How is everyone doing? I am waiting for my doctor because she is running 30 to 40 minutes behind and there's nothing really nothing to do in this strip mall. So I decided that we shall go live. It's kind of a warmer day today. It was like minus, I guess overnight it rained and it kind of like went down to -2. So this morning when I woke up, all the cars were like ice cube. But it now has warmed up a little bit. I think it's above 0 now. It feels like spring. My throat is pretty sore. Ugh, this is not good. And I think I have strep throat pretty much. Just like a lymph node swollen here. I can't even see it. Yeah. So I am scheduled to go take some medications, but also I'm waiting for my doctor. You guys are all busy, I see. Anyways, I actually did some decanting for someone today. And let's give you a few minutes. We're going to see if anyone is in here, then we can talk about it because I have some ideas about what to talk about. All right. Well, it's Thursday and there's no one in here. That's okay. Let me see what's going on in here. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I was just there, so I'll do it quick. I was decanting for someone, actually someone here in my city. She's interested in fragrances and has picked up a few decants from me and reached out to me last night saying that she was wondering what she wanted, something ethereal fragrances, but not too floral and not too sweet. Just kind of really hard to come by, like something like that. Anyways, so I ended up I was thinking, I went through my decant list because it was like, I don't know what fragrances are like that. Hey, one person in the house. There we go. Hi. Drop your scent of today. Say hi. Don't be shy. Um, yeah, so I thought about what would be an ethereal fragrance that would be not too floral and not too sweet. There aren't a lot of them around. So I ended up recommending Mise en Cires. I feel like some Mise en Cires would fit that kind of category. I talked about Musk Eternal, Musk Elixir. What else? I have Poudre d'Or. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Hi, Offenlicht. Got nice sunlight. Yeah, it is pretty. It's pretty sunny today. Look, like I even have the side thing on. Like if I remove it, it's gonna be all sun. Yeah, what else from Mise en Cire is like Musk Eternal, Musk Elixir. I think they also have Very Musk. And then there would be another one. Ethereal makes me think Elena. Yeah. Who's the perfumer? Like Mise en Cire is. Who's the perfumer for Mise en Cire? Is that the Spanish guy? What's his name? I forgot. Um, Frederick Molina. Um, yeah, and then like another one would be from them again, Poudre d'Or. That would be one. It's a really beautiful fragrance, Poudre d'Or. And then there was another one that now I can't remember. Luxury. There's one that's called Luxury from them. Spanish dude. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, Alberto Marias. Spanish dude. That's how I remember things. Here, this car left. It's gonna be like all sunshine now. Lodiver. Yeah, as I was talking about it, I was like, yeah, Lodiver would be one, like for sure, one of the ethereal fragrances. What else would be there? Like ethereal. It's hard of like when I imagine ethereal is something that really airy, light, but present. So it's hard to. What other fragrance would be like that? from Frederick Mall. I don't think. Would Angelique Sous le Pluie be ethereal? Also not sweet and not very much floral, I think. I don't know. I don't consider Angelica as like floral. So that might be one. What else? What else from Frederick Mall? I don't think there's. Well, from Frederick Mall, En Passant would be considered ethereal, but it's floral. And then also Lys Mediterranean, right? Like that. Those two, I think, would fit that ethereal description, but it would be floral. Après Landais is, yes. Après Landais, it absolutely is. Après Landais, and then Quand vient le pluie, which is kind of very close to that one. And then what else would be there? From Dior's Ethereal. From Dior. How are you, Chloe Beluga Ethereal? It's a little tad sweet for being ethereal, I feel. Like, honestly, I feel like it's a little bit more like, it's a beautiful, cozy fragrance, but it has more prominence, I think, to be. Hi, Janet. Le Jardin collection by Hermès are kind of ethereal and airy. Tons of ethereal Chanels. Yes. The Chanels would be like Comet, like for sure Comet in 1957. Masque de Soie by Van Cleef & Arpels. What else? But I wouldn't call like Messia or La Pausa ethereal. Neither is the other one. Chanel's cottage smell. Wait, like I'm sick. I'm forgetting the names. I can't remember the name of it. No. And Dior's, I can't even think Dior's in terms of like ethereal ones in Dior. Like the Privés are very simple fragrances, like the Collection Privé from Dior are very simple, but not really ethereal. What about Bois de Zil? Still a little bit of a too much of a punch to it, but I think 1957 and Comet definitely would be there, like ethereal. I would put the Gucci ones, the Gucci Virgin Violet and Tears of Iris as ethereal. Those are absolutely gorgeous fragrances, and they are coming a little bit hard to come by. So those definitely would be. And then La Pausa feels ethereal. Is it? La Pausa feels like a bitch with personality, anyways. What else? I'm just trying to think. I'm sure I have much more than this that I can remember, but those would be the Lucky, for example. Yeah, Lucky could be that. Like I can see that in Lucky for sure. That's a good example. And even Lucky Spirit is a little bit too much. Spirit de Parfum is a little bit too much. May not be that one, but Lucky is. And then there's that fragrance from House Ascendis, from the House of Ascendis. It's called Luna. That's definitely, Luna is from Ascendis. It's definitely an ethereal fragrance. What else? What else would be there? It's hard to come by that because it's also a concept, right? Like, what is ethereal to me, to one person, might not be the same for someone else, and it's kind of hard to think about a collection like that. Like, I could talk about notes, but a lot of ethereal ones are floral, though. I don't know how you could have like, unless it's a molecular fragrance, like a lot of ambroxan, which that would make something ethereal. Hi Tony, how are you? What are you guys wearing? What are you guys doing? How's your day going? What does even ethereal mean to you? Right? Like that's a definition. That's a concept that we created. I don't know. I don't know what that means to any of you. Hi, RXL. What else in ethereal fragrances? I can't even think about. Oh! I know. The what you might call it? Not Petit Matin, but Cologne pour le soir from MFK. No, Cologne pour not soir. Cologne pour le matin for MFK, and no, Absolute pour le matin from MFK. That one. I got a bottle. I got my bottle of tea for two today, but haven't unsealed it. Ooh, that is a nice one. That's packs a punch. Yes, that is nice. Definitely, I have something that I have to go unpack at home. I'm curious about. I'm also trying to unpack my pack of gums here. Um, Parfum d'Empire Le Cri. Oh yes, Parfum d'Empire Le Cri. Isn't that beautiful? I love Parfum d'Empire Le Cri. Like that is, but that's a little bit too pretty and too feminine and too good girly for me. I feel. Hi Buzz, how are you? Um, like, do you guys feel like ethereal fragrances are more unisex or femme leaning? I kind of feel like most of them that I've smelled, it's a little bit, it's unisex or either very femme leaning. Sorry. Because really, when I'm thinking of ethereal, I think about like angelic. Something is angelic, and I guess we have guy angels too. I haven't seen one. Neither I have seen them good ones, but I'm just saying that the stereotypical way. Hi, Jason. How are you, Uncle Jason? I am waiting for my doctor to catch up to his patients, and I wasn't going to sit there because I have strep throat, so I don't want to infect everyone there in the waiting room. I have to come out. Um, hard to say. Maybe slightly femme, but to be honest, even masculine like Tail Hermes have ethereal qualities. Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I can't. I didn't call you auntie. Joking. Yes, we have made a New Year's resolution. We're gonna stop calling each other's auntie and uncle. That's definitely for sure. Yeah, I guess so. Like, but it's hard to make a masculine fragrance, purely masculine leaning fragrance with being ethereal. Like Terre d'Hermes, yeah, I can see that. But it's hard to make it that way. It's much easier with florals and kind of these powdery notes to make something ethereal, no? I like those sunglasses. Thank you. It's so sunny. Like, I'm just getting hot in the car. Like, it's funny, like, how it can be like that, right? It's like, it's funny. Like, you don't get this here when I go to work. Like, by the time I'm at work, it's about 8 o'clock and it's still very dark. And when I get out, it's still very dark. I hate that time of January. But now, today, because of this doctor appointment, I can enjoy some of the sunshine. Oh, who's that? Bo Dominic. I can't even read Bo Dominican. York, hi. Ethereal reads white, soft, transparent, and bright to me. So usually does involve white musks and hedionia. Yeah, I do. I do have strep throat. It's pretty bad. Like I woke up this morning and I felt like a truck ran over me like the day before, and the night before I woke up with a sore throat, like really really sore throat in the middle of the night, and I was so tired all day yesterday. I was like a zombie walking around. And then this morning I woke up. I actually went to gym this morning, but I told my trainer, please don't kill me today. Just give me a little bit of a break, which he did. We just stretched and stuff like that. But then as I was going there, I touched my lymph nodes. It's here. It's like swollen. It's so big. So I know I have strep throat. Nasty flu. And I know I had the flu earlier, like in December. We were all down like for a week, like officer down for a week in December. And this time around, I don't think like my kids got it, so I don't know how I got it, or maybe they just carried the germ. I don't know. May have that nasty. Oh yeah. Gym trainer ends up in ER from strep throat. No. He was instructing me from the far, and just I'm sure he did he did spray everything and wiped everything. I wasn't coughing or anything. Yeah, I just do. I don't think so. Hopefully he doesn't go down, because I will need that. My workout fix. um, I didn't like it. I mean, if I had done my regular workout, I'm sure I'd be dead. But like I didn't. I didn't do the full workout. Glad I didn't open. Glad I don't personal train anymore. Oh, you were a personal trainer, or you were going to see a personal trainer. Master Sua and Neroli are yes, Neroli Amara often. Yes, absolutely. Neroli Amara is the one. And that Dries cause what? And then dies. Also, like, no, from your comment, I read Dries, but like Dries Van Noten also has some ethereal fragrances. I think Sua Malakis is quite ethereal, if you put it that way. Not the rest of them though. Sur Ma Peau maybe a little bit. That's an EDT that could be seen as ethereal. What else? That Sua Malakis was a good one. I should have just told her that Sua Malakis would have been a good one. I don't know if the Femme Dries Van Noten, like a Frederick Malle Dries Van Noten, would be ethereal. I used to personal train clients at a strongman gym here. Ooh, Jason, tell us more. Are you ripped? Yeah, I don't know the personal trainers. Man, like he's just dealing with people all the time, and like you're always whining. But my personal trainer is really good, really good. You know, it's like he's always kind of changing the program based on how I am and what I am, what I need to be doing all the time. Anyway, guys, I gotta run in. It's my doctor appointment. Hope y'all are doing well. Please like the stream, subscribe, turn on the notification button if you haven't already. Let me know what fragrances you think are ethereal, if in your view. If you are watching this. Oh God, is this a cannabis store I parked in front? Oh, all right. I should not be seen in this vicinity, but anyways, yeah. Hi and bye, Sam. I gotta go. Cut and bulked. I cut and bulked. Ooh, speedy recovery. Thank you very much. Bye, y'all. Bye bye.